Welcome to my today's tutorials on JavaScript, and today I'll be talking about animation. JavaScript does not have a function such as JavaScript method that pauses a task for a specified period of time. However, JavaScript has two functions that can be used to delay the execution of a function. Set time out will execute a function a specific number of milliseconds in the future. Set interval will execute a function every milliseconds. Both functions takes on two arguments. Function: the first argument identifies the function to execute. Time: the number of milliseconds. Set timeout some function 500. The function will be executed 500 milliseconds in the future. Set interval some function 500. The function will be executed 500 every. The use of the set timeout is illustrated here by moving a div tag across the screen, depending on where you want it to move, to the left or to the right. That is in the example below. The integer function set up the animation by retrieving a function to the tag and calling the move function. The function move modifies the position of the tag and recursively schedule itself for future invocation. Size in this code has been explained function. Function move and square dot style left, so will be moving to the left. Square dot integer square dot style left, that is 1 pixel. Set timeout moved into 20. Function integer is square is equal to document dot get element by id, that is square. Square dot style dot left, that is 0 pixel. In this example, you can copy it and paste it to your text editor and see how it will work in your own browser. We have in HTML head titled my JavaScript animation. That is language in JavaScript 1.2. Var square is equal to none. Function is equal to move. Square dot style left equal to paste integer square dot style dot left 1 pixel. Set timeout 20 pixel. Set timeout move is 20. End of the statement. Then we have functions in the integer. Square is equal to document dot get element by id, that's square. Square dot style dot left 0 pixel. And move. Window dot unload is equal to init. Script, then at the end of the script, then we have the head, the body, and the break line. So in this div, we have used CSS to style the div with its own background color, some around greenish. Then we have div id is equal to square, and the style is position absolute. Left is 0 pixel, top is 8 em, width is 5 em, line height is 3 em, background is -99 ccf, border is 1 pixel solid and 003366, white space non scrap, padding is 0.5 em. Then that moving is what you will see inside the div. Then the end of the div, body, and the HTML. The same effect can be created using the set interval function. Function is move. Square dot style left equal to pass integer square dot style dot left 1 pixel. End of the statement. Then function square is equal to document the get element by id square. Square dot style dot left 0 pixel. Set interval move is 20. Conditionals. Conditional are code structures used to test if an expression returns true or not. A very common form of conditional is the if-else statement. For example, let ice cream equal to chocolate. If ice cream equal to chocolate, alert yeah, I love chocolate ice cream. Else, alert oh, my chocolate is chocolate is my favorite. In this session, you will learn how to use JavaScript and DOM API. features to alternate the display of one of two images. This change will happen as a user clicks the display image. Choose an image you want to feature on your example site. Ideally, the image will be the same size as the image you added previously or as close as possible. Save this image in your images file. Rename the image. My own is image.jpg, and add the JavaScript below to your main.js file. Let my image document.querySelector is img. My image.onClick is equal to function. Let my source is equal to my image get attribute source. If my source image/image/icon dot jpg, my image.set attribute source is images/image.jpg. Else, my image.set attribute source is image/image.icon.jpg. Save all files and load index.html in the browser. Now, when you click the image, it will change to the other one. This is what happened. You store a reference to your image element in my image variable. Next, you make these variables on click event handler property equal to a function with no name, an anonymous function. So every time this element is clicked, the code retrieves the value of the image source attribute. The code uses a condition to check if the source value is equal to the part of the original image. If it is, the code changes the source value to the part of the A1 image, forcing the other image to be loaded inside the image element. If it isn't, meaning it must already have changed, the source value swap back to the original image part to the original state. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.